as somebody who's been involved since the beginning and has had poured a career and passion and energy into it, what do you hope for the future? In other words, what would you like to see? I mean, do you see it as being a formed profession, or do you see it kind of being peripheral? And if
well,
so,
I think it is a formed profession, increasingly. And I think, hopefully, although there's so much talk now about certification and everything else, and regulation, I suppose that's coming down the pike. I hope it takes a long time, so that we don't lose the flexibility of what we've got right now. But I guess that one might hope that all of the mediation in the school programs are eventually going to kind of make a difference in terms of how kids think about conflict.
Do you think they will?
I haven't seen. I think again, there's sort of been over-promise and over-enthusiasm about what we were up to early on in the field, and I think we weren't very realistic, as sort of passionately kind of engaging in something new. Look, I've worked in some of those school programs, and it's very hard to kind of train kids to be mediators and have kids mediating those cases, and then they go home to family lives that are, that's their family, those are their roots, and it's hard to kind of counteract what happens there, and it's sort of a lot of hubris to think that you can change that with a mediation program in the schools. But I don't know what makes the tipping point happen. I don't know what makes sort of a much more of an emphasis on collaboration in our society possible than it is right now. I'm not sure.